WLYR 93.0 is the station, that's what's up. Samurai Panda Sports is the show, and we about to cut it up now. All right. Welcome to your Week 12 breakdown. I'm a little late, I know, I apologize, I'm sorry, life. But let's get right to it. Let's chop it up. Packers. Well. Looks like we have a newcomer to the dojo. Defense is starting to look like the defense we thought it would be. Jordan Love is having a very eerily similar season to his predecessor, and the Packers became the kneecap biters. The running game took another massive hit with Aaron Jones going down, and I think the rookie they picked up went down too. But hopefully it's a fast turnaround, and Packers are coming. Lions. What the hell was that? This was your moment to take your stand as king of the division, king of the village. Instead, you look like Ted Ross in The Wiz. You made it this far, so don't screw it up. Otherwise, the amount of conspiracy theories might break the internet. Cowboys. Congrats, you beat another inferior opponent. On a serious note, Dak should be in the MVP conversation. He's playing out of his mind right now, but seriously though, we all have the same question about the Cowboys. What will happen in January? Commanders. Well, you're halfway there, as Bon Jovi would say. Ron Rivera, your office should be almost gone at this point. We all know that they're really just gearing up for next year and just planning their next moves, but man, it's frustrating to watch as a DMV kid. I was hoping they would just be a lot better this year, but I should have known better. 49ers. Well, what? I'm just looking forward to the Eagles game. I had no doubts about this one at all. Seahawks, the bottom is about to fall out. I'm very concerned about this team. Offense has looked awful and inconsistent at best, highly consistent in turnovers and penalties. Defense is starting to break down from carrying the team, and Geno is turning into Geno.
Ha ha, very funny, motherfucker.
With the Packers and Rams rising and the schedule becoming a pendulum, we'll see, but I don't have a lot of faith in it. Dolphins. My whole thing with this team is seeing how they do in December. They gotta prove their worth and show their grit. And no, I don't count this game. Jets. Well, it's the Jets. The football guys just keep punching them in the face. Like, they're already down and out. Like, they just keep punching them in the face. The defense tried to save that game, but right after they get a pick six, the shit Mary happens. That's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it the shit Mary. Man, I can't wait to cut this team up. I can't wait. I can't wait. Saints. This offense sucks ass. 0-5 in the red zone with these weapons? Seriously?
Unacceptable!
Falcons. Congrats, you're leading the worst village in football.
That shit is a two-pack of ass.
Thank your defense. And use Bijan. Also, what the hell happened to Kyle Pitts? Steelers. My Steelers. Oh my God. We finally did it. 400 plus yards on offense. And it looked like an actual offense. It had concepts, it had thought, it had scheme. So with that, I say this to you, Mr. Canada.
Fuck you, dude!
Bengals, look, based on your conference record and the division record alone, you guys aren't going to make it. It's just not it. And it sucks because things were just starting to turn a corner right before that Joe Burrow injury. As a Steelers fan, though, Panthers. So Reich was the problem. Not going to give him any time to maybe develop your number one pick. How much time is this next coach going to have? Listen, David Tepper is only 6 years in. He's already one of the worst owners in football. 6 coaches, if you include interims. Not to mention the whole draft thing this past year. I don't get it. 1 in 10. Well earned. Titans. I mean, the rest of the season is just glorified practices for Levis. The question now is, will Mike Vrabel want to run it back? The Titans, they want to keep him. The Titans want to keep him, but the question is, does he want to stay there? That's all they need to worry about. Buccaneers, yeah, Todd Bowles needs to go. He's just not a good head coach. He's a great defensive coordinator, but he is a terrible coach. And I feel bad for Baker because he's balling out of his mind right now, but it's in a losing effort. Colts. Well, look who else entered the dojo. Dude, imagine if they had AR right now. But Minshew Mania is working so far. Unfortunately, JT is going to miss out a couple weeks, but you still have Zach Moss, and the defense is getting tougher. So look out for the Colts now. Patriots.
Oh, tears. Oh.
Giants. All right, serious question. Can Brian Daboll actually build around Tommy DeVito?
What?
Hear me out. Let's say the Giants win 2 more games with him. Doesn't matter which 2. They need just 2 more games at least. And there's visible improvement in the offense, in their efficiency, and just the way they look, and like there's something building there. It's certainly possible that they might roll with DeVito. And if not, then well, we'll see you in the top 5. Jaguars. I think that beatdown from the 49ers woke these guys up. This is the best they looked all year, and it's kind of similar to last year. Remember that loss in London that, nearly kind of tanked their season? Well, the Jags got super hot, made a deep run, almost took out the Chiefs, and now they have Calvin freaking Ridley. If this is the real Jags, then the AFC needs to look out. Texans, dude, CJ almost did it again. Almost did it again. Like, he's playing phenomenally good football. Like, there's no question he belongs in this league. This was a hard-fought game, and I felt like they could have won if it wasn't for ref ball. But hell of a game. The Texans are back. Look out for the Texans and Jags to kind of go back and forth for the next several years. Like, these gonna be some dog fights here. Browns, is it Flacco time? As a fan of football, I don't want to see this defense go to waste. The offense is dying, and DTR can miss some time. We haven't seen the offense produce enough to help the defense, really, so time will tell. As a Steelers fan, though,
Suck it.
Broncos, 5 in a row. Impressive. Sean Payton may have been right all along about Hackett. Broncos, they're shooting for the playoffs with a rocket up their ass. Hey, Broncos country.
Broncos country, let's ride.
That's right.
No.
Rams, so you're just gonna make me look dumb, huh? Last week I had you guys missing the playoffs. Now you're throwing your hat in the ring. And with Seattle possibly collapsing within itself and having swept them already, the Rams could snatch Seattle's spot easily. And to be honest, based on how each team has looked lately, I'd rather see the Rams make it. Cardinals, so what do you do now? My guess, there's a certain wide receiver at Ohio State that should be focusing on. I think they're sticking with Kyler. This was the first time they were kind of bullied all season. Like, and you're not really surprised that it's against the Rams either. Like, they've been in every game. This is like the only game they were not in. Chiefs. There's the Kansas City we know. Is it just me, or does some of their names sound like a dinner meal? Yes, I'll take the Mahomes steak with the Rashee rice and the Pacheco sauce. But for real though, is this where the Chiefs finally push the go button on the offense?
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button!
Can the defense hold up down the stretch? That's my other question. Raiders. I said what I said. Keep the coach and the quarterback. Let them figure it out. Let them grow chemistry down the stretch. These are glorified practices moving forward. Just reps. That's all it is. Bills. Another overtime loss.
I can't do this anymore, man. My head's about to explode.
This one was a dagger, and it might cost them the season. They have a few tie breaks in their favor, except the Broncos, who are also making a push. They don't have a lot of room for error, but if they do make it though, they could totally fuck shit up. Eagles, man, there's something about when the Eagles play this well and when they're just this good, it pains my soul. But man, it's just fun to watch. And Jalen Hurts, he's probably my favorite quarterback in the league, man. Like, this dude just wins, and he keeps getting better and better. Nothing breaks this kid. Like, Jalen Hurts is easily probably my favorite quarterback in the league right now. My only worries for this team is the secondary and the turnovers. They could have easily lost that game against Buffalo, but they pulled it out. Eagles are clutch as hell, man. You can't count them out. Like I said, you cannot count them out. Ravens. As a Steelers fan, it scares me to death that the defense is playing like this. Like, we got to play them in a few weeks. And the offense wasn't even firing on all cylinders. Like, Ravens can snatch the NFC in their talons right now if they hold strong. They can easily snatch this whole thing up. Number 1 seed all the way. Chargers.
Ow, my leg! This is the worst pain ever! Go, go! Ah, 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 ah!
Bears. This team. Is it Fields? Is it the coaching? Is it the O-line? Is it the team? I feel like the one thing that needs to change for sure is the coaching, at least offensive coordinator. It would be different if this was their first go around and they're trying to figure it out, but it's not. It's year 2 of this. I think year 3 of the coaching regime, I think. And the defense is coming together, but maybe a better offensive coordinator. Draft more help for Fields. There's something there.
Waka waka!
And Vikings. Okay, before everyone shits on Dobbs for the 4 picks, you got to give it up to the Bears for their game plan. They were throwing all kinds of looks at them. Now, is it over for the Vikings? I don't think so. We'll see what happens after the bye week. Justin Jefferson's coming back. And I don't think this is the over for Dobbs. Like, it was a bad game. You know, everyone has it. I mean, the Eagles lost to the Jets. That's their only loss this year. No one's saying anything about that, really. So it happened. It's a division rival too. So like sometimes you get got. Sometimes you get got by your own rivals. So, but that is your breakdown. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? You let me know in the comment section below. This is Samurai Panda Sports. I am your host, Lyricist the Kid. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Signing off. And we out.